morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Oh, good evening, actually, for you. Hi, guys. My name is Christine, and I'm with you live from Gloucester. We've just had a heat wave, and we're expecting a thunderstorm. I can't tell you how the weather has changed in like just in an hour. It's crazy. So today we will be talking again about smartphones, but this time I want to know all the things that you do, that you can do with your smartphone. So I want to hear about everything that you use your smartphone for. So without further ado, let's start with Arush. Arush, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
My name is Arush Kumar. I study in class 5F. My school name is LWT School, Mega City, Kolkata. And my favorite hobbies are playing, singing, and dancing. Thank you.
Very good. And what did you do today?
Today, first I woke up at 6 o'clock. Then I got ready for my school. Then I went to school. Then I came back. Then I joined 6 to 7 online classes. And I'm joining a class. Thank you.
Very good, excellent. And can you tell me, what do you use your smartphone for?
I use smartphone to contact my friends and to create some videos, some vlogs, privacy also, and download apps.
Okay, very good. And can you explain to me all the things that you can do? So don't just say apps, because there are many different apps. So I want you to go one by one, all the things you do using your smartphone.
Okay, so first, whenever I use my smartphone, first if you open my smartphone, so you will see a face lock and a pin code. And I have put in 3 of them: pin, fingerprint, and what would you say, face lock. So whenever my mom is fingerprint and I have my face lock, face lock animation is very nice. If you switch on my phone lock screen, you will see there is a like a smiley face given, like which is changing its color. And if it scans, or sometimes when the phone is switched off and you restart, so then it will ask, you can't also use fingerprint or face lock on that time, because the phone has restarted. You need to put your real pin, whatever your pin is.
Okay, very good. Anything else that you'd like to add?
Yes, ma'am. In my phone, I have a very nice lock screen dynamic effects. If you go in my settings, you'll see dynamic effects. There, I can change my lock screen face. Like for example, I am using face, and I can change the 2 animations. First is charging animation, and second is the face lock animation. So before I didn't have those. When first then I saw on YouTube how to do. Then I tried in my phone, and this happened. And my yes, we can change 3 things, and one more, like when you open when you will open my phone, so all the apps will come and just throw it. It is, I have put in a very good animation.
Okay. So you're talking about the lock screen here. Yes.
Yes.
But what
now I open my settings. Now I get a dynamic available. Since now I'm getting 3 options here: unlock and enter home screen animation, facial recognition, and charging animation. So I can go in facial. So I have a lot of, and the smiley one is my favorite. It changes its color. And here I can also change my charging animation. And if you will charge my phone, so you will see the charging is coming, but it's changing its color.
Okay, but what uses does your phone have? So now let's talk a bit about functionality. what are all the functions you do? What are all the things that you do using your smartphone?
Usually I open settings most.
Mm-hmm. So, for example, Arush, what I mean is I use my phone to call someone, or I use my phone messages to message my family. So,
Yes.
how do you use your phone? What are all the things you do with your phone?
I use WhatsApp and I have my own WhatsApp number.
Mm-hmm.
So there mostly I chat to my friends and everyone and family members too.
Good. What else do you do with your phone?
And I don't use Facebook. I use Instagram because for Facebook I need to be over 18 or 18.
Okay, very good. What else?
And nothing else. And I also use Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 2 accounts. One is my sister, one is mine own.
Okay, good. And what do you use the YouTube app on your phone?
I have a channel. I have told you before also. I have 2 channels and one channel is growing right now and one channel I don't know what happened. No views, nothing are coming on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Okay.
need
And
to.
why? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you continue.
Huh?
Ma'am.
Yes. Yes, Arush.
Ma'am, I can't hear you.
Can you
Can
hear
you
me
repeat,
now?
ma'am?
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell me a bit? So you use YouTube channel, so you use your phone to also film your channel, yes? To film your videos for your channel.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Do you use your phone for emails?
Yes, I use email but very often.
Okay. What else do you use your phone? I want you to think and come up with things. Okay. So we've mentioned YouTube and WhatsApp. We mentioned Instagram because you like taking photos and sharing photos. We talked about emails. What else do you use your phone for?
And nothing else. For a
Nothing
vlog
else?
and for a vlog also. This much only.
Nothing else?
No, ma'am. I need to use email often because very often because sometimes if a school email has came, so I need to check.
Okay. Okay. And do you use your phone for lessons?
What, ma'am?
Do you use your phone for Zoom lessons?
Actually, I don't use my phone for Zoom lessons because my phone doesn't have that much size to download Zoom.
Okay.
So I use my mom's phone to do Zoom sessions.
Okay. Do you use your phone maybe for entertainment and playing games?
Yes, ma'am. That is one of my favorite.
Okay. I knew you were forgetting something. Okay, so what games do you play? What kind of games do you play on your phone?
I play some horror games and some normal card games because I have downloaded a lot of card games. The funny one I have told you, which is Hell Climb 2.
Good.
So
And
in that game you are multiplayer. So there will be 4 players with you. So no, you will 3 will come and 4th will you. If you come first, so you will get 3 or 4 stages to do. So if you lose in all of them, so your games sometimes the game crashes also.
okay.
Because if I lose, so the game automatically crashes your phone.
I see. Okay. And what about your your radio or songs? Do you use your phone to listen to music or to write notes?
Very low.
Very rarely.
For
Very rare.
6%. 5 or
Okay.
6% only I use.
Okay. And do you ever use your phone for notes to remember things?
No, ma'am. I just write in my book.
Okay.
I don't have to write on phone because if, for example, my phone gets cracked or something happens, so from where I will get my notes?
Okay. Very good. Good
So
idea.
I can use Google Docs because Google has a very nice eco-friendly. So I can access from anywhere. For example, right now typing something and suddenly
Okay.
my phone gets switched off or something happens or I drop my phone. So it's simple. I will leave that phone, give someone or do whatever. So I can also access to my laptop, tablet, whatever other device I have.
Okay. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Arush.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, next we have Samikia. Hi, Samikia.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Samikia. So can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. My name is Samiksha Sambardhana. I am living in India at Odisha, Barampur. I'm studying in class 8th in St. Vincent Convent School, and my hobbies are to doing paintings and drawing. Thank you for about today's day. Today, I woke up at 4 o'clock, then I completed my studies. Then I get ready for my school. Then today it was the selection in our school. There was selection for athletics competition because there will be district level competition on Saturday. So I was selected also in 200-meter race and long jump and short put. These three things I was selected. And after coming back home, I just take rest. And after that, I had to complete my homework. So I completed. Then I had my tuition. After my tuition, I just get snacks and I was watching TV. Then I just joined the class.
Excellent. Very Yes, Samikia?
Yes, ma'am.
So what are all the things you use your phone for?
Yes. Ma'am, in smartphone, I use WhatsApp. And the second thing is, now I'm not using much mobile. So there is a, normally I use WhatsApp and YouTube and Google. These are the three things only I use. And for WhatsApp for chatting and callings and YouTube to watch crafts, art, and Google to search because there are many I need to search something. So because while studying also I have some doubts, so I just search it in the Google. And also I use uh, some of the apps like making PDF so that I can send it in the group because some children need some of the notes. So if they are absent, so for that also I need some of the apps. So for that also I'm using one app, and the other least app I'm using is like for making videos or like YouTube videos. I'm using uh, an app. It's called Sulu. It was a featured app in this mobile only. So in that app, I can edit my video so that I can post it in the YouTube.
Okay, very good. And do you use anything, do you use your phone for anything else? Maybe things that I mentioned to Arush, like mails or messages or text or calls or notes or calendars, or maybe even Google Docs on your phone. Do you use any of that?
Yes, obviously, ma'am, I use that
Mhm.
because, like, for text and calling, for texting or chatting, I always use WhatsApp. But for calling, I use WhatsApp and sometimes the phone also. There is no other app I use, and like Google Docs. Yes, I use Google Docs because when we get some notes in the text form, so it's automatically open in that only. because I have loaded that, the talks one I have loaded already. So because our school always send that in the talks form only, and and uh, and any other apps I think I don't use. For games also I'm not using any apps. For yes, one is my another app I use is for my notes, writing my notes, because in our school some of the notes are not they're not giving us, so we have to write on our own. So there is a solution app for that. The solutions will be there. What are the answers? So there's the app for that particular subject. So I'm using that.
Okay, very good. And can you tell me, is there anything that Arush mentioned that you think he's right in maybe not using, or he has, you know, a good idea or a bad idea? Is there anything that you agree or disagree with?
I think, ma'am, like playing games in the mobile, it's not good. The he mentioned that he was playing games, so oh, like in my mobiles also, like when you will keep more games, so the mobile will be getting hanged, because in my when I was it's my not this mobile but previously which I was using that mobile, so it was just getting hanged if I will download that. Now I'm not using any games. Now I'm not playing any games in mobile. So, but before when I was playing games in mobile, so in that mobile that was very hanged. So I think yes, downloading games is not good, but not access.
Okay, and what do you think, Arush? Arush, Arush, are you there? I think Arush disappeared off. Okay, so Samikia, I'll carry on this discussion with you. Do you think, so you discussed about playing games. Now, do you think you would rather play games on a mobile phone or on a gaming console like PS2 or PS4 or PS5 or Xbox? What would you prefer and why? Do you prefer to play games on your phone or on a console? A console is like an Xbox or a PlayStation.
No, ma'am. I don't usually like playing games in mobile or any other, but I want to visit one time because I've never visited that console. I want to visit. There are places where we can play games in our city also there are, but my parents that not letting me to go because they're telling like yes, mobiles are there, so why to go there? So I want to visit that when I will be growing up, so that I would like to go for one time. If I will like, so I will go for more.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. And can you tell me now, if you didn't have your mobile phone, what could you use, okay, in order to do all these things that you mentioned? You told me I do all of these things on my mobile phone. I can do all of these things. If you did not have a mobile phone, can you think of an alternative? What else can you, how can you still do those things without your phone? Okay, so I need you to come up with some examples of what you can use.
Yes, ma'am. I have the idea like I just like to writing letters, because like writing letters is also good because it's make a habit for your, like you can improve your grammar also, all those things. So if mobile is not there, so we will unable to call. So for or writing or sending message or any information that we have to send, so we can just send it. I can send it to my friends or anyone, so I can send it by writing a letter to them. And for any studies, like if I need to search something, so that for that also I can have my dictionary. But why I'm using preferring the mobile is like for the easiest way. But in dictionary also I can find that words easily, because dictionary have some many words, all the words that we need. So I can prefer dictionary. It's time taking, but it's also helpful because in dictionary there in in dictionary, while in dictionary by like in mobile you are using, it will affect your eyes if you will use most, but if you are using the dictionary, it's a book, so it will not let you affect your eyes because it's good also. And if you will scroll your pages, so there will be some interesting words you will be get. So using, I will use dictionaries for searching some meanings. So, and I will prefer some other books also. And 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 to make YouTube videos, if there is no mobile phone, where the YouTube app will come and where I will make editing or videos or anything. So this will be all stopped only because there is no mobile phone. There would be no YouTube app or editing videos or all those. And for like for making docs and sending, so all those things will not be done anywhere, because if someone is absent, if I am also absent, so I have to go to the school and I have to collect it from our friend only. So there is no other way like getting the docs in the mobile, because there will be no phone.
Okay. Okay. And but what about using, like, instead of Google Docs for writing your assignments, you can use the old-fashioned pen and paper,
Yes,
or
ma'am. I will.
a slightly more
Uh,
modern version, a computer or a laptop.
no, ma'am. I'm not using laptop for like
Mhm.
writing my notes, but for but when I get the notes from the school, like our teachers when send the notes, we write the students, so we have to use that. But because nowadays, after this pandemic situation, now many schools teachers are just being many lazy. They are being lazy. They are not giving any writing from like in the blackboard or in the whiteboard. They are not writing anything. They are just sending the notes that have been prepared earlier. So for that reason, we have to prefer again the mobile phone. After the parents are stopping the mobile phone, but at the same time the teachers are sending the notes on the phone. So because of that reason, we the parents could not stop that. The mobile phone, they could not just take the from the children, because they had to write the notes, so they also have to use some phone. So but I'm just telling that if someone is absent, if but there is no mobile phone, so the teacher will write in the board, the answers will be in the board. So mm, if someone is absent, so he or she can't ask a friend to send it in, to send it, because it's so because it can't be, because they have to come to the school and take the notes, or they will come to a friend's house, then they will return like that. But if there is phone, so they can send it, and photo clicking the photo, making a PDF, and they can send it. But if there is no mobile phone, they will not, they are unable to. So for that, they have to come to your house, they have to copy the notes.
Okay, so having said all of this, Samikia, do you feel like we have become very dependent on our mobile phones? And do you think you have become very dependent on your mobile phone?
Yes, of course, ma'am. I have become, because like earlier when I was a little like before this pandemic situation, I was not using my phone for searching any meanings, like for any if I have any doubt, so I will directly ask to my teacher. Or if I have any doubt, in our school already they are giving a dictionary. There will be provided, there will be money boards that will be provided that we need. So I was using those
Mhm.
dictionaries. I was preferring that dictionaries, but after this situation, I was I was as much dependent on this phone. Like now also, for any doubts, I just go for this phone only, because I think just it's easy for us, or not for doubts also, to also search for it. Like we need to have a debate or allocation for anything. We are not earlier what we would do is that we were just buying some books, so that we can find the for allocation. Like if we want to find some like for allocation or speech, we have to find many for lifestyle, they what they are. So about that, we need to buy a book or biography of Mother Teresa. So like if there is topic Mother Teresa, so we have to buy that book, so that we can get the information and we can speak of words on that. So but now, because of this phone, no need to buy no need to buy books. We can just type it on the mobile phone and we can get all those things.
Absolutely, absolutely. And do you feel like, in a way, though, having your phone has helped you in some way become more independent, or
Uh,
not at all?
yeah, I don't know about that, but like, yes, it helped me much because like earlier was that when I'm for like, yes, I was yes preferring books, but now when I use this mobile phone, I'm much like not like independent. I just be more being because I was earlier I was not much in my books and reading and studying. I was not a habit, like I'm not that much into that studying. But after the mobiles also, I am because of that when I search something will come up. So when we scroll down, there will be another thing, something. So for that because if I'm searching something, so I got the meaning. But when we are scrolling again, there will be again some new things, so we can learn something new from that also, because uh, for that word, for meaning, or for that thing, there will be something new related to that. So when we will search, when we will click that, so we will get more information from that also. So because of that, I have got some more information and knowledge,
Okay,
not like independent.
not independent, just another way of getting your information.
Yes.
Okay. Arush, are you there? Arush? No, we're not getting any word from Arush. Okay, so Samikia, do you think you can live without your phone?
As now I'm avoiding my phone much, because of if I will be much addicted to my phone, so it will affect my studies, because now I'm in eighth class. So for these 3 years, I need to be more good, more be in my studies so that I can pass my board exam. That's the very important thing I need to pass. So for that reason, if I will be get addicted to the phone, so I think I can't do my studies. So for that reason, I'm avoiding. So if I will avoid, so I think I can able to like do my things with if there is no phone also.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you very much, Samikia.
Welcome.
Okay, guys, so today we delve into what you can do with your phones, and you've given me a range of things that you do. And we've all become quite, then it led me to the question of whether we are very much dependent on them or not. What do you think? And how do you feel? How are you personally affected? Do you find yourself independent or dependent on your phones? So we delved into that question. And then we delved into the question, the dreaded question, really, can we survive without our phones? Which is quite sad, because I feel like everyone, as soon as they hear that, everyone goes, oh, what can I? Can I? So we really question it nowadays. So thank you all for sharing your experiences and your feelings, and sharing being honest in this class. And thank you all for joining. It's always a pleasure. I hope you have a lovely evening, and I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. Thank you very much, Samika and Arush.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, guys. Have a good evening.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.